I'm gonna skip the usual introduction and just start off with the main thing I'm talking about today. This is this stupid argument between who is better between um excuse me, PewDiePie and UberHaxorNova. This has been something that's been brewing since Nova and PewDiePie have been playing Happy Wheels. Now, this is going to be probably one of my shorter videos, but I'm really getting freaking sick and tired of PewDiePie fans going to UberHaxorNova's channel and vice versa. It's fucking bullshit. Why are we having this still? Everybody has their own unique style. You know, it happens. I understand that fans have rivalries. I mean, I understand the same thing with the Derp crew and the creatures. You know, there are fans of the Derp crew who don't like the fans of the creatures, and vice versa. But it's still not right. I mean, I understand, but if you're gonna like one specific one specific group, keep watching that group. I don't. That's why I don't understand about creature fans, Derp Group fans, Tobuscus fans, and PewDiePie fans. Why don't you just stick to watching the people you like instead of going to another person's video channel or whatever and, you know, fighting? What's the point of it? I understand that there are trolls on the internet, but for those who say, oh, PewDiePie, like, who just straight up say PewDiePie is better, Nova's better, blah, 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 I don't give a fucking shit. If one person's better than the other, that's your personal preference. But not everyone is going to think the same as you. That's why everybody has something called an opinion. Honestly, I prefer Nova. His reactions seem to be a lot more funny and entertaining than PewDiePie's. But I'm not saying PewDiePie ain't funny. He's still an entertaining YouTuber, just like UberHaxorNova. The Derp Crew is the same. Chill Chaos, funny as hell. Smarty, funny as hell. Diction, funny as hell. If there are people that are successful who have a fan base, then if you like those specific, like, the people who aren't fighting about this are the people who like both PewDiePie and Nova. They they like them both, and they go, I'm gonna keep watching this, and I'm not gonna do anything. But yet, when it's, oh, I'm a fan of Nova, or I'm a fan of PewDiePie, blah 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 blah, they fight, they argue, and it annoys me because if you're gonna be a specific fan to a specific fan base, watch who you like. Don't go to someone else who you don't like because they're doing the same videos as your favorite YouTuber. Just do just do your thing. If you like PewDiePie, that's your opinion. If you like Nova, that's your opinion. If you like them both, that's your opinion. I prefer Nova, but I still find PewDiePie to be quite entertaining. But it's still no excuse for their fans. I mean, I'm not saying Nova and PewDiePie should, control their fans, because they can't. They honestly can't. There's no way they can, because fans have opinions. And they can't stop people from forcing their opinions, don't get me wrong. And you can enforce your opinion, but be respectful about it. That's what I mean. Like, if you're gonna have an opinion, like, if you go, oh, anybody who doesn't like PewDiePie and is a fan of Nova's a fucking idiot, you're the ones who deserve to have your fucking mouth stapled. For those who go, like, if it's somebody who goes, oh, I watch Nova's, like, if it's, you're alright, but I prefer PewDiePie, that's your opinion. Or the same thing with Nova. I, I, not, I like Nova, but but PewDiePie is really good. It's the same thing. And not to mention, they have the same size fan base. So you're not winning over nothing. And it pisses me off that these two fan bases, it's the same freaking thing. This always will happen. I mean, it pisses me off because then, you have Smarty and Chilled. Now, yeah, they have their own respective fan bases, but they go at it as well. Even though Smarty and Chilled are good friends. And probably Nova and PewDiePie are good friends too. You don't know. and this is me just kind of throwing my 2 cents in, because this was kind of spur of the moment. This isn't a video to get hate. This is just me saying what I had to say. Excuse me. It was just me saying, it's bullshit that these two fan bases have to fight and argue about little kids. I mean, you can have an opinion. Don't get me wrong. You can have as big of an opinion as you want. But don't try to force your opinion on other people, because in my opinion, that's bullshit. To force your opinion onto somebody else. I'm not going to say, oh, watch this video, pay attention to this video, blah, 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 blah. If you think I'm talking out my ass, you can say it down below. I think you're talking out your ass. Or, if you go, you're right, the fan base isn't good, then, you can say that. I'm not like a reply girl or a reply guy who just, makes the video just for the sake of saying throwing his 2 cents in. But in my opinion, again, and not to mention, I'm not replying to any specific video. I'm just talking about the fan base of these two big YouTubers. I mean, they're not, I hate to say it, but they're not a Ray William Johnson or an Ihor or a Shane Dawson, but they're still pretty big fan bases. And to, I mean, it's really, really ridiculous. These two fan bases have to go at it. I mean, it doesn't, but I mean, it bothers me a little bit to think that these two, because I like both YouTubers. Don't get me wrong, and I hate this about fan bases is when it's a large fan base. If somebody thinks differently, they're gonna jump on their case, and then the fans of this specific person are gonna come over to that channel, start attacking that fan base, and they just go back and forth. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, why fight like that? I mean, fan bases should not be like that. If you like a specific YouTuber or a specific game series or blah 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 blah, then do that. Then be a fan of that series. Don't just go to another person's channel and, force your opinion down their throats, because everybody's gonna have a different opinion than you. And again, it pisses me off that this fan base does this, or both fan bases, better yet. Because I mean, Nova and PewDiePie have fan bases that range from possibly, this is an estimate, 15 to 23 or higher, somewhere around that range, maybe even lower and higher. I don't know. But it angers me that these two fan bases have to go at it like this. I mean, both of them have their own specific style for making videos. Nova and PewDiePie don't make the same type of videos, honestly. I mean, I haven't seen many PewDiePie and UberHaxorNova Happy Wheels videos, but I'm pretty damn sure that from the videos I've seen from them, they've only used the same, like they have only used the same course 3 or 4 times. And Nova's in hundreds of videos. I believe he's actually at 170 now, I think. I don't know how long PewDiePie's been going at it, because I just started to get into him, honestly, and but again, he's still, both of them are equal in terms of being good YouTubers. I mean, let me look here. I'm actually about to look at their subscriber counts, and I will tell you what their stupid ads. Fuck off. I don't like ads. That's the thing I hate about YouTube as well. I'll do a rant about that some other time. I mean, I understand for the reasoning for the ads, but whatever. So anyway, here. PewDiePie has 951,657 subscribers, while Nova has 93. PewDiePie has 951,657 fans or subscribers, and Nova has 930,112 subscribers. PewDiePie has 243,123,560 video views. Nova has 543,311,256 video views. So basically, they are both on kind of an equal plane. So to the fans of PewDiePie and UberHaxorNova, grow up and stop fighting, because there's no point to it. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for saying what I've said, but honestly, I don't fucking care. Both of these YouTubers are phenomenal YouTubers, but their fan bases are problems. I don't mean I'm not trying to attack these fan bases. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to have that much trouble with myself. But I wanted to throw my 2 cents in, because I honestly think this is bullshit. That these two great YouTubers have fans that are fighting over nothing. What are you gonna prove with this argument? Nothing. I mean, if you had a reason to have an argument, fine. But if you don't have an argument, then you should shut up and move along. And continue to watch the YouTuber that you like. Like I said, I prefer Nova over PewDiePie. PewDiePie is still a good YouTuber, but I normally stick with Nova, because he, in my opinion, is a better YouTuber. PewDiePie isn't a bad one. It's just I think Nova is a better YouTuber. That's all. That's the only difference. Other than that, I enjoy both. Again, I don't think I'm actually about to look at their playlist and see what games they've played, and I'll actually set up another tab so that way I can continue on with this for part 1. So anyway, guys, this has been Shock Factor 22, and I'll talk to you guys in the near future. Peace.